And here we are, Monday morning. Oh, okay, treat time. Before she didn't want a treat. Okay. Tik, 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 tik. Dość. Greva naprej. Will there be a roll or not? No. Monday morning, as you can see. Nice weather, but in like 2-3 hours we are expecting first snow and rain, and then at the end of the day just rain, and apparently huge amounts. We will see, because yesterday, they were also saying that there will be snow in the morning, and there was nothing. But at least we met with Nar. Čaki, Lizzy. Čakamo. Čuki. Malá prejšia. We are still waiting for the green. Somebody doesn't wait for the green. Yeah, professional bus drivers apparently don't. Pridna si, Lizika. Pridna. And we will miss the green because she has to have treats. Yesterday we actually have elections, referendum regarding euthanasia. Medical assistance to the volunteer ending. Okay, and if you are subscriber, watcher for some time, a viewer for some time, you will remember that we already had such a referendum, but the first one was consultation. But now we got actually a law, so now was legislative referendum. So consultation, the government can basically do everything or nothing. They can respect the will or not. And in that case, people were for assistance. But now, when we got the law, so it's not a bill, it's already a law, people changed their minds, plural. But it was very close, according to the unofficial. The latest unofficial from yesterday, it was like 55 versus 45, or I think even less, like 53 against 47, something like that. They still have to count the foreign voters abroad that voted through our embassies. Jackie, Lizzy, Tuki. Jackie, pizza. Yesterday I saw there was a lot of glass here. Glass shards. Here you go. So yeah. I mean, every weekend, this bar, their patrons cause a lot of potential hazards around here. Yeah, so people now voted against it, it was basically just so here, according to the new rules, you have to have a quorum, certain percentage. I think it's at least 20% of all of eligible voters have to vote, have to turn, have to vote, and of course you have to have a majority that votes against. And of course, I think like 40% of people turned to vote. So yeah, as per usual, not a lot. We went to, so we waited mom to get back from Prekmurje, and so we combined our, usually I go immediately at 7 a.m. So we are voting one day, so that is on, this is, I'm speaking regular elections are done on Sundays between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. You can also go vote early, usually, so that is, I think it's Thursday in the week before the elections. But yeah, usually we go immediately after 7 to avoid any crowds. But yeah, yesterday we went, it was like 4 p.m. We were immediately number 2. We'll be right back. So yeah, usually we go to vote immediately at 7, but yesterday we went at 4 p.m. and there was nobody in front of us. There were like 4 poll stations in our school. In some others there were some people. At our station, not one. Yeah, people were, I think they were voting against because how the law was written. So you request, let's say, the assistance, and then your doctor has to, fill out the, let's say, evaluation that goes to a commission, and in, I think it's like less than a week they have to respond. They have to evaluate it, based on the, let's say, state of our health system. I get a very fast note from the doctor, and I will get seen perhaps in 2 months instead of 7 days. And then is also the role of physicians, medical doctors. They basically all of them refuse to participate in this process, except some individuals. But the law was written in such way, so if you are against, so if they can, according to the law, they could still claim, conscience objection of conscience. But in that case, they wouldn't be allowed to participate in being a member of this commission or board. So only the doctors who are with a positive attitude regarding suicide would be allowed to participate in the concilium, and if you refuse to participate in the administration of the helping agent, you would be mandated to find another doctor to replace you. And if you wouldn't find, or you wouldn't be able to find, or you wouldn't be even looking for your replacement, you would be fined like 5,000 euros. So yeah, and there were a lot of such problematic areas in the law. Yeah, so, and of course at the end it basically turned out just, ideological stance, left versus right, or left versus church, Catholic Church. Even the majority of the larger religious group voted, expressed their negative stance. Oh, it started to rain. So yeah, but now, so the law is squashed. No more, no more of this law, basically. And then I think, according to our legislation, you cannot do anything on this matter for another year. So no legislative processes. And because, in 4 months, 6 months, we have elections. So this government will not have an opportunity to write a new law. Okay, we will end on this point.